You are listening to WRFG Atlanta. WRFG provides a voice for those who have been traditionally denied access to the broadcast media through the involvement of a broad base of community elements to guarantee that access. In the utilization of the facilities and in its programs, the following communities will receive first priority: those who continue to be denied free and open access to the broadcast media, and those who suffer oppression or exploitation based upon class, race, sex, age, creed, sexual orientation, disability, or immigrant status.
To learn how you can support WRFG's mission, please go to wrfg.org.
Good morning, Blues. WRFG Atlanta.
Good morning, Blues. We'll brighten up your day as you put on your shoes. Yeah, yeah. You know it's got to be the way to wake up each and every day on WRFG in Atlanta. Good morning, Blues.
Good morning, Blues.
Good morning, Blues. This is Tony O'Malley on WRFG Atlanta.
A seriously jam-packed show today, December the 9th. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine, all kinds of things going on. Please stay tuned later in the show, about 9 o'clock. Going to have a super interesting interview with Jim McCarty, the drummer from the Yardbirds. And then you're going to say to it, yeah, but okay, I know the name, what's in it? All right, bunches of hit songs with I Wish You Would, For Your Love, Evil Hearted You, Shapes of Things. Started in the mid-60s. He was always in there, but guitar players came and went. It featured at different points Eric Clapton and then Jeff Beck. So there you go, back in that time warp. But he's here to talk about a super interesting book called She Walks in Beauty, My Quest for the Bigger Picture. You can buy it in all the usual spots. He walks through his life of music, but what he's talking about is afterlife. And I think there's a lot of you out there don't talk about this. You're feeling it, you're thinking it. You'd be interested to hear. Meanwhile, we're going to kick off with a swing. And there's nothing more Christmas to me than swinging along with Christmas carols in a different vogue. And I know a guy that does that really well. So why don't you hold the line right now? We're going to have a chat with my buddy, Mr. Joe Gransden, terrific trumpet player, singer, band leader. Just got to wake him up. If you hang on, I'll roll him out from under the bench.
They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to.
Well, it's Thursday, it's Good Morning Blues, but it's Good Morning Christmas Blues for me because I love Christmas. And I love this guy. We're talking to Joe Gransden about Christmas and brass bands and all the cool things he gets up to. Hey, Joe.
Hey, what's happening, my friend? How you doing today?
It's swinging, and that makes me think of you because of that party I went to where you all throw your keys in the middle, you know.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, we had a great time. No, it's my favorite time of year, and maybe not for everybody, but the weather, the images, the snow and happiness, I don't know, it's just, I guess I still think and act like a kid, and I go back in time and remember all the wonderful I mean, I grew up poor, so, you know, I would have 2, maybe 3 gifts on Christmas morning, and I couldn't have been more thrilled. You know, now spring forward 25, 30 years, and my kids get 15 presents, but I didn't know that then, and I couldn't have been happier. We all wore paper hats. My mum would connect all the streamers across the dining room, which we would then undo, pack, put back in the box, and get them out again next year. So, how was yours?
Yeah, that man. I'm kind of similar in the sense that I absolutely love Christmas, and I grew up in Buffalo, New York. I'm from New York City, but most of my childhood was Buffalo, New York, and it was the greatest time at Christmas. The snow and the Christmas spirit, the holiday spirit. We had such a large family back in those days, both my mother and my father's side of the family, and we would have these incredible Christmas events, whether they were dinners at the house or we'd go to my grandmother's or we'd go to my uncle's, and it was fantastic. And I think about that all the time. And every time we play a show, and every time we kind of put an event together that's holiday related, I reach back to those days because I know how much it means to not just everybody, but especially the children, you know.
Yeah, me too. Each of my parents had 6, were one of 6. So lots of aunts and uncles, and I always recall the aunts would be on the sherry giggling, telling the funniest ad-lib jokes that I still remember now, and that means that, you know, when you've got a room full of happy people, it really, you can't avoid it. You know, you get sucked in. That's the way I feel when you guys do the Christmas shows, because there's something about a brass outfit, whether it's a big band or a quintet or whatever it is, doing Christmas songs. To me, that's the way it's supposed to be, because it's some of the things that I grew up with. I don't know if you know, there's a traditional UK brass bands called colliery bands, the most famous being Grimethorpe, and they're a very specific sound, but it was working class. These people had no money. They were coal miners, but they were famous, and it was that always. They were used in commercials and stuff like that. So, you know, when I get a Joe Gransden Christmas show, I know I'm going to be pumped up, my extra Christmassy mode. And I know you've got one particular one coming up on December the 12th at Napoleon's in Decatur, because it's a sit-down, intimate Christmas show. It's only for 90 people, and it's the Christmas Quintet. I know we call them by a lot of other names, but the Christmas Quintet. And, of course, we get all your frosty jokes, too, so that's a double whammy, you know.
Well, we always love playing at Napoleon's, and one of the beautiful things about the holiday show at Napoleon's, we've done it a few years in a row, is the intimacy of the crowd. I mean, you're on a stage, but you're only 8-10 inches above the folks right in front of you. It's very intimate. They're right there, and they can feel the energy, and you can feel the energy back from them. So that's one of our favorite places to perform this holiday music. A lot of times the crowd will sing along with us, and we'll do certain holiday songs that I forget the words to, and they'll help me out with it, and that's always fun too. But it's a really wonderful venue, and the sound is just killing. We're excited about it. We've got a lot of wonderful things planned for that evening.
Yeah, the crowd does join in and help you plug in, after your 6th shot of Jack Daniels, when sometimes, hey, let's invent a few words here and there. They'll correct you. And that's what makes it really special, But no, the thing I love is that it is a small, cozy, and that's what Christmas means to me. Whether there's a fireplace or not, it's not the only thing, but the big tables and the great menu and staff make it something different from a music venue, particularly at Christmas. And the songs that you guys come up with are great. And the bands, they're usually fooling around, having some fun. Your brass elves tend to have a pretty high IQ. They have titles, don't they, right? They have more letters after their name than you have in yours. That's got to be intimidating,
I've always surrounded myself when it comes to my band, whether it's my big band or my quintet or my duo. I've always surrounded myself with guys and gals that are great players, but I also get along with amazingly well, and that have great, wonderful personalities, and that really makes the show more interesting for people and more fun for people.
No, they are good about that, and they also will jump in the humor. The great thing about them, maybe they do have more titles than you, but you're the boss, and you get to turn around and say, "Hey, excuse me, I'll make the jokes." That's usually when they say, "Well, let us know when you're going to start," right?
I know it hasn't changed. It still gets a laugh, but it hasn't changed. I need some new material. I know that. You always tell me that. I need some. Maybe for Christmas you can give me some new jokes, but it's fun, man. I have a good time. I love being on stage, and I love entertaining, and sometimes I just kind of say what comes to me, and maybe sometimes it's a little off base here or there, but it's to me if you're an audience member, it's more about the show than just the music. It's more about the experience than just the music. I mean, the music speaks for itself. There's no doubt about it, but let's face it, we've all heard these holiday songs year after year, and they put us in a good mood, and they're fun to sing, and the melodies are great. But why not in between songs if you can have a little bit of fun with the crowd or with the guys on stage? Well, there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. No, it makes it special, and that Christmas quintet is just enough that fills the room with glorious sound and very relaxed. And I learned a long time ago, doing live radio, people love it when you screw up or you trip over something or something goes wrong, because you know what, it makes you human, and there's nothing more engaging than knowing that Joe is human, not superhuman like he tries to make out, and it makes it more fun. I just wanted to know whether you were going to donate this year's coal to charity like you usually do. Yeah, it's all going to charity. All the coal is going to charity. It's going to charity, and then whatever's left is going to my big green egg, for sure. That's right. But no, it's fun. The music's great. They're all tremendous players, but it gels together, like something you do with your eyes closed. And I love it, and I love the spirit of Christmas, and that's always my favorite time of year. I've watched you guys from big band to quartet, quintet, whatever size. It doesn't change the fact that I enjoy, your singing and playing and the rest of the band, but particularly at Christmas, I guess I tune into that. And, I guess I have to make the most of it. I live in a rough part of town. Even my advent calendar, half the windows are boarded up, I knew you'd throw one in there. Well, I don't want you to have too much fun. You'll get tinselitis on stage, You're good, You should come up and do a little song. You can't afford me. I think you should come and sit in. I think the crowd would love it. You do it right. You know what? You do it right at the end of the night, so we can get everybody out of there. Exactly. What a way to clear a room, huh? I love the fact that the audience gets in the spirit, literally, because towards the end of the show, you don't really know what they're singing, and nobody really cares either, because that's just part of the evening. The other thing that I love about that particular show, I know you have several shows on over the holidays, it's the size, the location, but it's an early show. It's a Sunday show. Sunday and jazz, to me, go together. It's an early 7 o'clock show, which means that everybody can come and have a great time, not be late on a Sunday night. They can be home by 9:30, and it makes it so much easier, too. I think it works. Everybody seems to enjoy that. It sells out, so that's great. I do, too. I feel the same way. I mean, you figure, it's dark at 5:30, so it's a 7 o'clock show, but it's still nighttime. It's still dark out. It's still the evening, and even though it's the holidays and we're having a good time and we're swinging, we still have everybody still has another week or two of work, so they got to get up on Monday. So they come out, they sit, and they have a nice meal, and they have a few drinks, and then they're, like you said, they're home in bed at a reasonable hour. So I think Napoleon's and yourself and everybody involved in this particular event has done a great job in putting it at the right time, the right day. It's a wonderful date too, man. It's right. It's just halfway through December. We're not crazy yet with the shopping and all that. it's just perfect. And I think from the last I checked, the tickets were selling really fantastically well, but there's still plenty of seats left if folks want to grab something and come out and swing with us. We're down.
Yeah, December the 12th is nice because you're really into the Christmas spirit, but you got another 10 or 12 days, so it's not chaotic. You still got time to do. You're allowed to stop, take a breath, have a great night out with family, and still, not be jammed up. It's a perfect time of year. How old's your son now?
My son is 12. He just turned 12. It's unbelievable.
Ah, well, that explains. I wish you could take a video of his face when he's opening the PlayStation box with those Christmas socks in it.
Oh my! He already told us no clothes for Christmas, guys. Those don't count. Those don't count as Christmas gifts. We all need clothes, and I know you're my parents, and you got to get me clothes. So don't put them in a box and wrap them up. I want toys.
Well, you better watch out that he doesn't write a letter to Santa that says, "Santa, please send me your sister," because Santa's going to write back and say, "Sure, send me your mother."
you prepared for this one, didn't you? You prepared. I'm going to get Joe. I got 4 or 5 zingers. I'm going to get him good, man. I love it.
It's Christmas. We got to get there. Anyway, it's terrific. We're going to play some more of your Christmas music and get our audience back into the jazzy, Christmassy humor to encourage them to please come out on Sunday, December the 12th to Napoleon's to enjoy and soak up this incredibly unique show of the Christmas shows that are out there, and they get to witness you. And it's just a large time all round. So thanks for joining in this morning.
No, it's a pleasure to be with you, and I hope to see you all out there on December 12th, a few days away.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, guys, haul out the holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again, and fill up the stocking. I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. It hasn't snowed a single flurry, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry. So climb down the chimney, turn up the brightest string of lights I've ever seen, and slice up the fruitcake. It's time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen bough. Whoa, for I've grown a little leaner, I've grown a little colder, grown a little sadder, grown a little older, and I need a little angel sitting on my shoulder. I need a little Christmas now. Come on.
Greetings, WRFG listener supporters. It's the end of the year, and WRFG wants to be your choice for an end-of-the-year tax-deductible love donation. Take a little time to go to WRFG.org to make your secure contribution. You can also send a check, money order, or even hand-deliver your financial gift to WRFG at 1083 Austin Avenue Northeast, Atlanta, Georgia, 30307. We thank you for thinking of us and for keeping us on the air as your independent source for empowering information and listening pleasure. Hurry! Make your tax-deductible donation while you can.
Good Morning Blues is in the Christmas spirit here at WRFG Atlanta. UK Bob is skipping down the hallway. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in the one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Let's swing now into the very soulful, upbeat, funky R&B sound of a British Jamaican lady who also, I believe, has a radio show in London. This was all recorded in Budapest, and no surprise that our own friend from Atlanta who pulled all this together was none other than Mr. G. Weevil. And I think it started because he had her guest either at a show or an album to do female vocals, and it all kind of took off from there. So check this out.
I see you on the street. Sugar hip, yeah. Upgrade me, send your deal. Sugar hip, yeah. She passed the exam with an A. Sugar hip, yeah. Guess what's in her DIANNE? Sugar hip, yeah. Put on the music, she gonna lose it. They call her sugar hip, yeah. In the evening, in a downtown flat, she turns up the volume sky high, bop into a low beat track. Everybody knows who's the talk of the town. Daddy back home can't see what is really going down. But on the music, she gonna lose it. They call her sugar hip, yeah. Woo! They call her sugar hip, yeah. Hey! She knows the language, sugar hip, yeah. Well above average, sugar hip, yeah. She won't be sitting on the sideline, no. Sugar hip, yeah. She got the game with a double red highline, sugar hip, yeah. Yeah. Put on the music, she gonna lose it. Happy and fancy free, rolling in a easy scene. They call her sugar hip, yeah. Sugar hip, yeah. They call her sugar hip, yeah. Sugar hip, yeah. They call her sugar hip, yeah. Sugar hip, yeah. They call her sugar hip, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, they call her sugar hip, yeah. Sugar hip, yeah. They call her sugar hip, yeah. Sugar hip, yeah. They call her sugar hip, yeah. Sugar hip, yeah. They call her sugar hip, yeah. Sugar hip. Now's the time for all good men to get together with one another. Iron out our problems, iron out our quarrels, and try to live as brothers. Trying to find a piece of land without stepping on one another. And do respect the women of the world, 'cause remember you all have mothers. We gotta make this land a better land than the world in which we live. We gotta make each man be the better man with the kindness that we give. I know we can make it. I said I know that we can. I know damn well we can work it out. I guess we can, I know we can. Yes we can. Now why don't you if you wanna, if you can. I know we can make it. I know that it out. Yes, we can, I know we can. Yes, we can. Oh, why don't you if you wanna? Yeah, we can. We gotta take care of the children, the little children of the world, 'cause they're our strongest hope for the future, the little bitty boys and girls. We gotta make this land a better land than the world in which we live. We gotta make each man be the better man with the kindness that we give. I know we can make it. I know that we can. I know that we can make it. Yes, we can. I know we can. Yes, we can. How I can do if you wanna. Yeah, we can. I know we can make it. I know damn well we can work it out. Yes, we can. I know we can. Yes, we can. I can be if you wanna. Yeah, we can. If you want it, yes we can. I know we can make it. I know damn well we can work it out. Yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can. Now I don't change if you want for love. You gotta meet it standing. Honeymoon, so deep, so soon. Nothing else matters in this world. Reckless highs, then stormy skies. There's a difference between fact and truth. The origin story comes back around, bearing the weight of what you create just knocks you down. Knocks you down, don't fall for love. You gotta meet it standing. Don't fall for love. No. It's a crash landing. What you in it for? To be adored. What would ever take away your doubt? Deserving? Are you even worthy? Afraid that love is not enough? Don't fall for love. You gotta meet it standing. Don't fall for love.
Hi, this is Dana Gillespie from London, England, to tell you about the second best way to wake up. Just tune in to UK Bob and his Good Morning Blues show and feel good for 4 hours on WRFG Atlanta.
That was the sound of Miss DIONNE Bennett. The opening track is the title track, Sugar Hip Ya Ya. Then she covered a little New Orleans groove called Yes We Can. And finally, Don't Fall for Love, just to give you a taste of a more slower, soulful sound. It's on Honeyer Records. I just grabbed it, I guess, about a week ago. Lovely British Jamaican lady, and lots of cool people playing on the album. And I think It's out right now. It's not too, yeah, it's out right now. I just noticed that. Okay. So track that down if that's a groove that you like. And we're going to stay with the ladies, several of them actually, for probably the next few minutes. So hang tight.
Hey, this is Diane DURRETT from Atlanta, Georgia, and you are listening to UK Bob, Good Morning Blues. Oh, what a wonderful way to wake up from London to Louisiana, right here on WRFG.
Sunshine on my face. Hey baby, I'm on my way. Coming at you to see you smile. We're gonna have a happy day. I'm gonna wash away those blues, baby, in the blue water with you. Waves come and they go, like worries, baby, let them roll. Watch the wings on the breeze. The birds are free, so are we. I'm gonna wash away those blues in the blue water with you. In the blue water with you. In the blue water with you. I'm gonna wash away those blues. Hey, in the blue water with you. I'm gonna wash away those blues. In the blue water, yeah. Just flow, or you can backstroke. The sea don't care, baby, don't you know? It's time to set your mind at ease. I'll breathe in the ocean with me. I'm gonna wash away those blues, baby, in the blue water with you. In the blue water with you. In the blue water with you. I'm gonna wash away the blues. In the blue water with you. I'm gonna wash away the blues. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Water with you. Hey. You've been running from the ghost you keep hidden in your past. The veil before your face is falling, and it's falling fast. I won't go blindly in the night. I will drag you to the light. Stood up to the mountain, told the mountain, say my name. And if you're tired of walking, let the children lead the way. 'Cause I love you, I won't leave you, won't let you slip away. Come what may, we're gonna find a way. This all gotta change. This all gotta change. Most of all in power lets him hide from what he is ashamed. But your walls are falling down, so you gotta face me now. I stood up to the mountain, told the mountain, say my name. And if you're tired of walking, let the children lead the way. 'Cause I love you, I won't leave you, won't let you slip away. Come on, night, we're gonna find a way. I stood up to the mountain, told the mountain, say my name. And if you're tired of walking, let the children lead the way. 'Cause I love you, I won't leave you, won't let you slip away. Come on, night, we're gonna find a way. The South gotta change, change. South gotta change, it's gotta change, it's gotta change. South gotta change, it's gotta change, it's gotta change. I followed you into the blue and north into the cold. You led me off my land, you led me far from home. I tried to be the kind of girl who never needed share. I gave you all my light and I got nothing to show for it. I'm going back south, down to Carolina. I'm gonna plant myself under a magnolia. I'm gonna let that dirt do its work. I'm gonna plant myself under a magnolia, a magnolia, magnolia, a magnolia, a magnolia. my sleep. You've got a stormy cloud hanging above you wherever you go. I wish you would tell me the silence is killing every little thing that we have. What's the matter with you? The happy feeling's gone. Don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't know what to do. What's the matter with you? You never laugh these days. Your smile is gone away. I wish you would tell the truth. What is the matter with you? What have I done? If I thought it would help, I'd say sorry in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, down on my knees, praying the Lord bring him back to me. Beg you, if you can't tell me, write me a letter or call a friend and have them tell me what's the matter with you. The happy feeling's gone. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't know what to do. What is the matter with you? Oh, you never laugh these days. Your smile, it's gone away. I wish you would tell the truth. What is the matter with you? Oh, what's the matter? Come on, tell me.
Several ladies in the mix there, beginning with Miss Diane DURRETT with Soul Sugar and a track called Blue Water from an album called Put a Lid on It. And there's a lot of people out there that should do that this time of year and just get on with having Christmas, will you please? Then two more tracks from ADIA Victoria, who I started playing last week. She's based in Nashville from South Carolina. Super interesting, different stuff. And then a leftover from last week from Miss Ellis Bailey, What's the Matter with You? And that's probably going to be the theme for the next 10 or 15 minutes, throwing in bits that I couldn't squeeze in last week from some major albums, but just little extras, just to amuse you till the 9 o'clock hour when you get to hear a great conversation with the drummer from, yes, the Yardbirds, Mr. Jim McCarty, talking about his new book. Don't miss.
Connie Tucker Legacy Foundation presents its first annual Repatriation Jam and Fundraising event on Saturday, November 13th, 2021, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Unity and Coffee Cafe, located at 640 Evans Street, Southwest Atlanta in the West End. There'll be speakers like Olimata Tow's time in Atlanta in 4 years, food, vendors, auction, entertainment, live performance, African dance and drumming. Our goal to repatriate CT's archives to the Gambia for the Connie Tucker Legacy Center. Sponsors and donors are invited. For more information, 470-827-2623 or 347-474-8274. www.ConnieTuckerLegacy.org.
This has been another public service announcement brought to you by your listener-sponsored and supported community radio, 89.3 FM, WRFG.org.
The beast in me is caged by frail and fragile bars. restless by day and by night, rants and rages at the stars. God help the beast in me. The beast in me has had to learn to live with pain, and how to shelter from the rain. And in the twinkling of an eye might have to be restrained. God help the beast in me.
Sometimes it tries to kid me that it's just a teddy bear, or even somehow managed to vanish in the air. Then that is when I must beware of the beast in me, that everybody knows. They've seen him out-dressed in my clothes, patently unclear if it's New York or New Year. God help the beast in me. The beast in me.
I know it's you who can change a stormy weather. I know it's you who can make a life seem better. I know it's you, I could dance with you forever. I think I always knew it's all because of you. So come on in, can't you see the door is open? So come on in, some words are left unspoken. So come on in and let the spell be broken. I think I always knew it's all because of you.
time in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend, and I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can feel those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be a friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, brothers, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. Just call me. Just call me.
So an old Johnny Cash track I kicked off because I heard or remembered the Nick Lowe version and thought, wonder if people know where it came from. So I decided to splice the two together. After that, an interesting oddball little song by a band called Voodoo Ramble called I Know It's You. Then, excuse me, the only cover on the Keb Mo new album that's still not out yet, where he addresses Lean On Me. And I thought, well, he's one of those guys, well, we're going to let him do covers because he's that cool. I'm going to close out the last hour with one more remaining piece. I started playing Earl Slick last week with his new solo album. That was the guitar player from David Bowie, in case you don't know. So cop a load of this instrumental through to the 9 o'clock hour called One Arm Straight Jacket.